I love Eternal Sunshine. Like I really do. And I was never really an Ariana Grande fan. Her music just didn't resonate with me that much. Of course, I liked some of her songs. Majority of her work just didn't like it. Not that she's not talented or anything. I do think that she's a great singer. Despite its sound being an urban sound, I just feel like it wasn't the type of music that was supposed to resonate with me. I feel like her urban spin was for white people. But this album, Eternal Sunshine, I really like it. This is the first album I've actually liked of hers in its entirety. Every song on that album was like really good. And I listened to it the first time when it first dropped. And to be honest with you, only like two songs on my first listen, which was Intro and a little and Yes and a little bit of Bye. At first, I was like, this isn't this album, it's okay. It's not bad. This is my thoughts on my first listen. It's just that it's not memorable. Like I don't even remember the name of these songs. Like so I listened once and then I'd say about maybe 2 weeks later, 2 months, something like that, I re-listened again. And I was like, this is a good album. Like what? Every melody is so intricate to where it's catchy enough. It's like every song was specifically crafted to where there's a song for everybody on that album. And it's so interesting because this album, you can tell that she put her all into it, in that the songs are full. Whereas when you listen to her other music, to me, it doesn't sound full. It sounds like it's a quick pop song. It sounds like it's catchy enough her other music sounded like cash grabs. This album sounds so much better lyrically, sonically than her other albums because it sounds full. I'm gonna give you guys my rating on the songs, okay? And this is crazy. Like I'm actually starting to become an Ariana Grande fan, and I never thought I would. So for Eternal Sunshine, my top song is Intro. I loved Intro the second I heard it, and I even heard the unreleased version.
I love that motherfucking song. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Top second song is Bye. Boy, bye. Bye, bye. It's over. It's over. Yes, girl, you did that. You did that. Third one is Yes and. My fourth one is We Can't Be Friends. We Can't Be Friends had to grow on me. At first I didn't like it, but that video made me cry. 5 is I Want to Break Up Again. I like that one. Especially when in the chorus she stutters. I don't wanna fuck with your head. It's breaking my heart. And I keep breaking yours again, yours again. Yes. Eternal Sunshine, I like that song. I'll be the first to say I'm sorry. 7, Supernatural. 8, True Story. 9, I Wish I Hated You. 10, Saturn Return. I really like that interlude. I don't like how she added the effects to her voice, to the woman's voice. It's fine to add effects, because it's an interlude, but like I wish she added different ones, to be honest. Like anything but that echo shit and like that trailing off and like 11, The Boy Is Mine. I still can't get into that song. Like, and it's crazy because that's her most successful song on that album. I can't get into it. The song is okay. It's not bad. I just don't like it. So it's at 11. And 12 is Ordinary Things. And 13 is Imperfect for You. Something, something. But I wanted her next single to be Eternal Sunshine, or a visualizer for intro would eat, like for real, for real. But last thing I want to say is it's so unfortunate that this album didn't do as well as her others, because like I said before, it's full and you could tell she put her all into it because of the controversy. And on top of that, on top of her homewrecker accusations, she had the nerve to change her sound. And so it was so easy for people to just not acknowledge this album. And I want to see how she's doing about that, because, and I'm going to ask the cards, because I hate it. Like, I hate that they let this amazing body of work to go unnoticed. And Ariana, if you ever see this, girl, I'm sorry. You know, just gonna get into it. So I'm gonna be honest though. Whatever comes on the cards, I'm gonna just be honest. All right, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. What's Ariana Grande's current energy? Picture. Looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. So she's in a nostalgic period right now, and she could be traveling a lot right now as well. Also, she's just in the process of missing someone, and it could be her ex. Old school, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Girl, you know what? I think Ariana is scared to be alone. And I think Ethan serves as a distraction. Ariana's doing that thing where when you break up with someone or something with someone else doesn't go right, and so you try to get with someone else to get over that other person. She's doing that thing. And to be honest with you, girl, that never ends well. You end up hurting yourself and that person at the end of the day. And I know you're not going to break up with this man after you just took somebody's man. This fucked up. I get it. I've done this before. I got into a relationship with some person to try and forget about another person, and it never ends well. As a matter of fact, these types of dynamics don't last. She's trying to look for somebody. She's trying to look for somebody in another person. And girl, that never works. That never works. You need to heal. Mirror, narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. So she could be narcissistic, or she could be narcissistic supply for some. She may honestly fall into the hands of narcissists all the time. I get it, girl. It's unfortunate to pick the same man. I get it. And not today. Boundaries and hurt. Avoiding conversation. Not dealing. Still upset. What did I just say, bro? She needs to heal. She needs to heal. And until she heals, she's going to still end up picking the same man. I don't think she's ever going to be able to conquer love. And I feel like she has. I feel like Spirit has sent a good man along her path, and she self-sabotaged it. That's probably what this golden mirror is. Spirit is kind of, saying like, you're the problem. You need to take accountability. Well, now she's the problem. It's just that she needs to look inside herself and understand what is it that makes her attracted to these types of men. Because if her relationship is not going right, her mental doesn't go right. She allows relationships to consume her. And I get it. I get it. I feel like she's very sensitive. She's a Cancer. And I don't know if stereotypically Cancers allow their relationships to consume them, but I feel like they're very sensitive. And along with other aspects of her chart, she honestly, I feel like that's why her appearance changes, you guys. And I feel like that's why she loses weight. Because when she's in a rough patch in her relationship, she really goes through it. And she needs boundaries. She needs to set healthy boundaries. And right now she's feeling the effects of that. She hasn't set boundaries. And she allows these men to walk all over her. and to allow her to be in this perpetual state of just despair. And also on top of that, whatever she's going through with Ethan, on top of that, she's still thinking about this old person, this past person. I don't know who it is though. But she honestly she could be grieving more than one person from her past. Because she hasn't truly let go. She is, what's that word? She did mention she got cheated on. This could be what this snake is. But also, I feel like she's gotten cheated on multiple times. And she gets jealous. Okay, of course. And this also could be regarding Ethan. You know, he could be, I don't think she likes his ex-wife. I don't think so. I don't know why, but I don't think she does. Anyways. I don't want to help with your head. Current energy. Okay. Why did she take someone else's man? For the burning question. Why did she take someone else's man? Ariana Grande. Why did she take Ethan? Why did she start dating Ethan even though he was married? And did he have a child on the way? Or was his child already born? Knight of Pentacles. Efficient and responsible. Okay. Okay, so I see a little bit of ego here, or I sense it. So y'all know that song by Beyonce. I can upgrade you, up and upgrade you. Let me upgrade you. She wanted to upgrade him. She wanted to upgrade him. To be honest with you, and also I feel like it's a subconscious thing as well. Like I said, she keeps picking the same damn man. And she is drawn to what's familiar. Subconsciously, she may be picking up these destructive habits that she constantly has to deal with in a man. Cheating, substance abuse, bad boy men. She like bad boys, y'all. She like bad boys. Bad boy attitude. You know, she subconsciously likes that. She subconsciously picks that shit up in other men. And she's felt drawn to him. That's why. She's felt drawn to him. And she knows she could take people's man. She knows. And so, because she felt, what she say? I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. She wanted him. She felt drawn to him. And so she got it. That's all that is. And also, like I said before, this Nine of Swords. She's using him to get over somebody else. And that never works. That never works. I do feel like Ethan is emotionally mature, and I do feel like, you know, he just, how do I describe this? Like, he carries himself well, is what I think. He's showing up as the king. I mean, yeah, the king of, what the fuck? Sorry, I was reading something. The King of Cups. This is, you know, emotional maturity, a balanced person, someone who has a calm exterior and who is considerate, you know? But yeah, that's all that was. That's not funny. I'm sorry. How does she feel about Eternal Sunshine's, sales or success? I don't even know if Eternal Sunshine was successful because it just didn't do as well as her other albums. I know that for sure. Which is unfortunate because that's her best body of work. How does... Let me use... Okay. Well, she has something up her sleeve. I feel like she has a great team when it comes to marketing. I feel like she releases shit to get people talking again. And I feel like she's going to do something else. She might be releasing another single. But how does she feel? I feel like she has accepted that it may not do well, or she has accepted its numbers. And again, if she wants them up, and Ariana Grande's money is long, like she's not broke at all. And so she doesn't need the money when it comes to her album sales. It's just that I feel like she feels like she said everything she needs to say, and she feels like she's done her part. That's what she feels like. So does she really care about the numbers? Sorta. But at the same time, she's more concerned about do you hear me? This message was more, this album was more of a message to the person she is talking about in the album. It's not necessarily about you guys. Sorry, this album wasn't to please you. It was for it to reach the right ears. And y'all are not the right ears, okay? She's specifically talking to somebody else in this album, and she's more concerned about them hearing what she has to say than you guys. But also, of course, when it comes to the business aspect of things, she is going to, do her marketing strategies, such as put something out in relation to the album in case when the hype dies down. I see her coming out with something else. But I'm going to ask if she's doing a tour because I honestly would see her on tour. I would. And ironic that I'm actually starting to like her and she doesn't do a fucking tour. But yeah, she doesn't need the money. She has that already. Okay. I wish it was less complicated. I love you with all my heart and soul. Okay, so give me well, what label is she signed to? Because I feel like she's one of the very few active artists in that label. And I feel like they're relying on her. They're relying on her to bring in financial gain through her music. I feel like she's the only very few artists that's active in her label right now, actively putting out music. And they want her to listen to them, but also there's a form of leniency as well, because she's been in the game for years now. And so they kind of trust, her creative process, because it hasn't steered her wrong yet. However, I feel like there was a little bit of an issue when it came to this album because she changed her sound, or because it sounded different, or because she didn't follow her layout that she usually would. And there was a little bit of a talk about it, trying to convince her that this is a bad idea. Did I say that? No. When I did my last reading on her, I didn't use cards. But I feel like I said that about someone else. I feel like I said this. Anyways, was it Lady Gaga? Maybe. Um, um, but yeah, I feel like, oh shit, let me put these up. Sorry, these are all over the place. I'm channeling right now. So, but it was just one talk, you know? It was just one dispute. It wasn't something that was ongoing like Normani. It was just one talk. I see one talk about the direction that she's headed when it comes to musically. And they let her have her way. But also, I feel like they want Ariana to be more on the safe side. But I don't see anything alarming. Like, I don't see them drastically losing money over this album. But they do see a difference. I feel like we all do. But they haven't pulled her aside yet to talk to her about, reevaluating their partnership because the numbers haven't drastically dropped. It's not an alarming amount. They're eager to know what she's going to do next, honestly. And they could also be telling her what to do as far as finishing the rest of this era. But they wonder what she's going to, like, as far as her next album. They wonder what she's going to do next. I wonder if the controversy was also a marketing strategy. I wonder. How does Ariana Grande feel about her label? Memories of you are haunting me, and I get triggered at the thought of you. Okay. So she don't like her label. She don't like her label. Her label, I feel like her label has traumatized her. Energy. This feels like she don't like to talk about. She don't like to tell her label her next moves. There's a little bit of insecurity surrounding, the relationship with her and her label. She don't like to tell them what she's going to do next because they'll try to talk her out of it, or they'll try to make her seem like she doesn't know what's best for her. She doesn't hate her label. I don't hate my mom. It's just that the very thing that they're there for is the very thing that she would rather keep private. If that makes sense. Because they'll try to make her feel bad or talk her out of things and gaslight her or manipulate her into believing that she don't know what's best for her career, but I feel like she does. It's like, it's almost as if her label is not intentionally, I don't feel, but working to deprive her of her creative process. It's very important for her to have the freedom to create and have the freedom to express herself in the way she wants to. And when she tells her label things, and when she lets her label know her next move, it feels like she's being deprived of her freedom, her creative freedom. And that's something that cannot be touched. And so I totally understand Ariana and Ethan Slater, or Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater last. I'm gonna turn that over later, but I'm gonna ask, what's the relationship like? What's Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater's oh shit. Oh. Well, there's my answer right there. I didn't mean to pull it, but the answer is no. What's Ariana? Okay, somebody lying here. There's no cups here. Like, what the fuck? Oh, somebody is dirty. Somebody is a liar. And I think it's him. Because how you just gonna... Girl, I don't give a damn what he acts like in public or what he acts like around you. This motherfucker, he's a liar. He's a cheat. And Ariana, how you get him is how you lose him. How you get him is how you lose him. Bitch, you better run. Bitch, you better run. I'm serious. Because I see a entire moment. Girl, they be arguing. Okay? They be fighting. They be... It's Ariana. What the hell? He's a liar. Oh my god, doesn't this fucking look like him too? Child. I can't. And I think he is, he's them types. He's them types to fucking trap women. Girl, you better run. I can't with this. Ariana, oh, my lord. Right now. Ariana, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, girl. There's literally no cups here. Like, literally. Oh, my God. And he likes to burden her. Like, he likes to run her down. That when this girl tries to set boundaries, he'll keep asking. He'll keep bugging her to run her down so she can eventually say yes. He likes to burden this girl to make her weak. Oh my God. And I don't even think she realizes he's doing it either. That's the thing. That's what Spirit is trying to get you to realize, girl. Oh my God. Are they gonna laugh? Ah, fuck. Oh, no. Ariana. Wait a minute. Somebody fucking with me. I gotta reshuffle. Somebody fucking with me. Somebody is fucking with me. I gotta reshuffle. Okay, and Ethan Slater's relationship going to last. Oh my God. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups. And we have the Knight of Swords. I don't see her leaving him right now. And to be honest with you, if she does leave him, we're not going to know. We're not going to know. Part of me feels like this is a business relationship. It is a relationship that is hold on. How did they meet? Were they on set together or something? Because if they last, part of her feels like it's going to be so awkward if I have to see him every day. Or it's going to be so, this is going to be awkward. And it's going to mess up my business relationships if I trash talk this dude, if I do make a song about him, if I do leave him. Because he is the fucking type to create a smear campaign, y'all. Like, this motherfucker is horrible. And I don't know how exactly he managed to... Girl. A part of me does feel like this is a PR relationship, though. A part of me does feel like it because the Three of Pentacles came out. And that's like a card of collaboration, but on a business standpoint. And hold on, let's ask. Is Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater's relationship a PR relationship? Okay. Okay, so Spirit is saying no, but I feel like they have worked together, if I'm not mistaken. And that's how they met? I don't know. I could be wrong, but no, this isn't a PR relationship. But it's scary because there's literally no cups here. There's none. And that talks about emotions and fulfillment, and there's literally nothing here. There's a whole bunch of swords. Well, that's enough of that. I don't like that energy, like, at all. She does not need to be, he's not the one. He's not the one. He's not the one. She does not need to be with him. And I don't get so fucking worked up over these celebrities' relationships, but this just looks wrong. That looks wrong. That's not it. Girl, you better fucking run, bitch, before. And when I pulled the Four of Wands, that talks about marriage. I hope she does not get engaged to this man. I hope she does not get pregnant by this man. Will she go on tour for Eternal Sunshine? This woman Ariana, she has so much work to do on herself. I feel that shit. Like everything is just wrong. It's so messy. Her psyche is so messy. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Everything. It's not even. Yes, Eternal Sunshine. Depending on how you interpret it, was an album that expresses her progressing as far as emotionally, but there is no emotional progression. This woman could have honestly just been like, oh, I'm gonna speak it into existence, or I'm gonna walk it, I'm gonna fake it till I make it. This girl, her psyche is so fucked up, and I hope this doesn't sound offensive or anything, because I'm not trying to be defensive. I'm just telling it like it is, how I see it. This girl has a lot of work to do on herself. And I don't even want to be on some I know you're not talking type shit, because I have a lot of work to do on myself too. However, this girl, I pray for her. Okay? Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at that. Will she tour for Eternal Sunshine? Would Ariana Grande go on tour for Eternal Sunshine? I don't think so, y'all. Like, I feel like she's not ready. I feel like her health is not right. Her health is not balanced. Especially her mental health. It's not right. I don't think so. She's not ready. Well, first step is acknowledging it. So I give her that. But, y'all, her energy is not bad to be in. It's just, it's a lot. Like, to I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. Like, it's not bad to where I want to get out of her energy. It's just that I feel bad for her. I really do. Because being her is like so, I think I said this before, being her is so painful. And looking at it from this perspective, I understand why. Will she ever lose her popularity? Will Ariana ever lose her popularity? Will Ariana ever lose her popularity? No. She's special. Like, Spirit loves Ariana. Spirit loves Ariana. See? But Ariana has to redirect her focus on what's really important. Is it, the fame, the friends, emotional connections, or is it spirit? Because I don't know if Ariana Grande believes in God or what, but this person looks like they don't want to take the cup that spirit is accepting. They have their arms crossed. And this could also be when it comes to her energy. Like I said before, spirit wants to offer her a new beginning, but she has to put in the work, but she's not interested. And I don't know if it's intentional to where she's purposely ignoring, the signs that tell her that she needs to, get her shit together, or if she genuinely cannot see. But she's going about, I don't know what she's doing, but something here that she thinks that she's doing is working is not, when it comes to her healing and when it comes to her processing her grief, processing her sorrow, processing her emotional hurt, because it's very much so still there. And she relies on external things to keep her balanced, while spirit is trying to offer her this cup of emotional fulfillment that she doesn't need to get from anyone else. But I feel like that's all she knows. the psyche of a child star, yo. Like this, I feel like this is my first child star I've read, and now I understand the shit that it does. No, she will not. I feel like she really is good with her money. I feel like she is good. I'm telling you, she's not broke, like, at all. Like, this girl has a lot of money, and I feel like she's really good with it, or at least she has a good team that manages her finances really well, and she'll never go broke. She'll always have money. And her popularity, no. There's always going to be people that love her. However, this is very subjective. This card is telling me she may feel like her popularity is gone at some point, but that's not the case. And even then, Spirit is always saying, you can always come back to me, Ariana. Like, always. You're still special in Spirit's eyes, and she can always come back to Spirit whenever she's ready. But no, I don't see her popularity leading. How is her relationship with Nicki? How is Ariana Grande's relationship with Nicki? How is Ariana Grande's relationship with Nicki? Shit. We have soulmates, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. But this wanted to fall upside down. So I'm gonna let it fall upside down. To be honest, oh shit. When it comes to Nicki, I feel like they are best friends. But their connection is private because it's either Ariana Grande's team. I feel like it is. They feel like her connection and Nicki, at least right now, is bad for business. That's probably why Ariana has not spoken out about anything that has transpired when it comes to Nicki recently, because they feel like a public connection between them is bad for business. So they're still friends. It's just that business comes first, I suppose. One more. How is Ariana's relationship with Nicki? Key on ring. Many options, unconventional, one night stand, staring along. So, like I said before, they also may have mutual friends. And also, their connection is a little private for that reason. What is Ariana Grande's relationship with Lady Gaga? Like, I wanna hold them like they do in Texas, please. What is Ariana Grande's relationship with Lady Gaga? Ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. Okay, so I also felt this energy when it came to Nicki. I feel like they're both in two different places. Ariana Grande is trying to grow and evolve, and Nicki is stuck in rape. I feel like Nicki likes to gossip, and Ariana, maybe she liked to gossip in the past, but now she's not much of a gossiper. She doesn't really care about that stuff anymore, if she was ever a gossiper. And I feel like she's outgrowing these celebrities, okay? Even though she may not be where she wants to be, she is trying to get in a much better headspace when it comes to her health. And the same path she's on may not be the path that she's on, including Nicki and Lady Gaga. I think they may not talk that much, to be honest with you. And also, I did say this before, but Lady Gaga gives me mentor vibes when it comes to Ariana. Will she put out another album? Ariana. Will Ariana put out another album? Yes, she will. Yes, she will. But the energy surrounding her next project, she might be a little bit worried because I don't think she knows what to do next, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be about love, but she's not worried about that right now though. But she's going to put out another album. It could be honestly just an EP. It could be something short, like shorter, like I don't know. But yeah, she's going to put out another album. I don't know when. Let's ask, because I know y'all gonna ask. When? When will Ariana Grande put out her next album? To be honest with you, it could be 3 years, or she could release a deluxe in 6 weeks. She could release a deluxe in 6 weeks in Leo season, maybe in August, or it could be in 3 years. What's next for Ariana? Freedom to choose, self-created boundaries, new perspective. Okay, so she's working on healing, okay? Working on getting herself out of her mental trap. All right. Also, oh shit, I forgot to ask about the 𝐃𝐈𝐒𝐂𝐋𝐀 thing. Also, this could be regarding 𝐃𝐈𝐒𝐿TRA, okay? This 8 of Swords in the reverse. I'm just saying, because she's literally in her song We Can Be Friends. I know it's inspired by the movie Eternal Sunshine and A Spotless Mind. She literally told y'all she'd be getting mind control. This is like the 3rd time she done this. I know I'm not crazy. And the teddy bear that she had, that's literally an 𝐃𝐈𝐿TRA technique, or I guess you could say a monarch programming technique. When you gift, because they used to test on children, when you gift a child a teddy bear, that's a sign of trust. The programmer gifts the teddy bear to a child. That's a sign of trust. This bitch literally burned her child. I can't. Okay, but this could be a little bit more. And I said this before. I said that in my music industry reading, that Ariana Grande be getting mind controlled by her producers. Oh, poor girl. Oh my God. I feel so bad for her. I feel so bad. This is a true story about all the lies you fantasize about you and I got it up. This was a long reading. But yeah, I feel like she is going to start healing, okay? At least taking the journey to heal. And I'm happy for her but I also see some more mind control, okay? And this honestly could be her doing hypnotherapy, to be honest with you.